Oke, halo semua ya. Halo, halo. Gimana nih kabarnya nih? Udah siap belum? Kita akan nobar ya. Halo, halo Bang Syarif. Login, halo tumbal proyek. Halo, halo. Gimana? Ini tinggal berapa nih? Tinggal 5 menit lagi cuy. Tapi kayaknya seperti biasa bakal dimulai dari jam 6:30 pas ya. Baik bang, alhamdulillah. Bentar. Oke, aman. OBS juga aman. Mana? Jam 6:30 kan mulainya? Iya, jam 6:30. Tapi di sini ditulisnya 6:30 kurang 5 sih. Tapi tetap mulainya jam 6:30 pas. Jadi 6:30 baru. Ini BTW suaranya aman gak nih? Audio sama suara gua aman gak nih? Bang bakalan setia kah sama i3 atau kayak Bang Wizi lupa sama i3? Malah mainin Genshin dan HSR. Gua masih main kok. Bakal gua ikutin lah sampai kelar gitu kan. Sampai part 2 aja belum di rilis gitu loh. Bentar lagi mau part 2. Masa mau cabut? Aman kok, aman ya, alhamdulillah. Aman kalau gitu. Nge-live pula lagi live stream H3 sama kayak GGZ. Lupa aja. Gimana? Nge-live pula lagi live stream H3 sama kayak GGZ, lupa jadi diri. Gimana? Nge-live pula lagi live stream H3 sama kayak maksudnya gimana? Tumben mod belum hadir. Mungkin masih kerja kali, masih belum balik. Nanti juga hadir dia mah. Oh itu ada dia tuh. Ada tuh katanya nyimakin aja situ Bang Tumba. Ternyata ada apa? Aduh, maksudnya aku kira nanti mainin Genshin dan ASR doang sampai lupa sama kedua game pendahulu. Enggak lah, gue masih main kok. i3 masih main, gue setiap hari daily gitu-gitu masih kok. Lagi cari Steam Wallet 70.000. Mau beli apaan kamu? Emang ada game apa yang diskon di Steam? Emang diskon New Year udah ada belum kan? Christmas aja masih belum kalau kata gue. Pantes sih mulu. Dia sedang fokus. Bentar. Nih udah ada nih. Bentar, gua restart nih. Kok belum mulai sih? Bentar. Start lagi. Lah, kan udah 6.25 gimana sih? Ah, nih udah. Nah, ini juga nih. Nah cuy, kita mau nonton yang mana nih? Yang JP apa English? Ini udah gua siapa nih? Dua-duanya nih. Tinggal pilih. Ntar serius mainin ZZZ dalam sekejap buat daily. Ya, ya kalau ZZZ lagi ada konten kayak story baru, pasti inilah gua live-in lah. Tapi kalau di lain itu ya gua nikmatin sendiri, daily gitu-gitu, ebis gitu-gitu. Beli Battle Pass sebelum ganti season. Udah banyak apa? Leak-leakan season 2. Ini BP udah level max, sayang sekali kalau gak dibeli. Ah, apaan? Combat Master kah? Ya, Combat Master kah? Keempat Game Waivers masa harus dimainin semua? Ya bebas. Kalau gua mainin semua, jujur aja. Gua mainin semua gua. Bebas. Waduh, yang mana nih jadinya nih? Kalau English kita paham nih apa yang diomongin nih. Kalau yang JP ya seperti biasa. Subtitlenya nggak ada lagi. Ya. Gimana? Saya sih penyefang JP. JP kah jadinya? Apa gimana? Masih belum mulai juga ini. 1.0 bentar lagi, 2.0 ntar 2025, 3.0 versinya ngikut GI. Kayaknya sih, kemungkinan. Tapi jujur aja nggak kerasa anjir, tiba-tiba udah 2.0 aja ya. Nggak kerasa banget. Waktu Genshin dulu lumayan anjir kerasanya. Ini HSR nggak banget. Tahu-tahu udah mau Penacony aja. Empat 4.0 Fontaine, 5.0 Natlan, dan 6.0 Snesnaya. Antar 7.0 Kain Ria dan Rahasia Celestia. Kemungkinan gitu sih pemetaannya. Sama seperti di trailer ini yang di Genshin yang roadmap-nya tuh, alur ceritanya tuh nanti. Real kaget juga tiba-tiba loncat versi. Baru berapa bulan ini? HSR 6 ya? 6 tiba-tiba udah 2.0. Gua kira bakal ya Maret gitu, seharusnya Maret kalau nggak April gitu kan, biar genep. Setelah ZZZ ku harap ada game Honkai lagi lah dengan genre Souls-like, lobby, kayak H3 dan PGR. Kayaknya bisa aja, tapi tergantung sih. Ini kayaknya si Hoyo lagi pengen nyari pasar baru deh, pasar genre baru deh. Mungkin bisa aja mereka game barunya hal yang tidak kita duga loh. Yang dulu aja katanya jadi apa yang syuting itu juga masih project kan kalau nggak salah. Oke, dimulai cuy.
3 Genius Society members at the same time? I knew this interview was a bad idea. Mr. Screwlum.
Oke, ada Screwlum.
76, sophisticated mechanical aristocrat and renowned leader. Not to mention, the savior of inorganic life throughout the universe. He's as sharp as they come. He'll recognize my brilliance in an instant. Now, if I can just get him to recommend me.
And his astonishing
Okay,
wisdom in the
Albert.
field of broadcasting has been duly recognized by Noose themselves. Ergo, the Genius Society hereby confers upon Mr. Albert the title of Member 85.
Oh,
Member 81.
member of 85. Anu, Ruan Mei tuh.
She seemed like a kind and elegant person in the simulated universe. A little
Jadi nonton aja nih. Iya deh, terlanjur nih.
question.
Nanti kita nonton JP-nya. Weh, ini aja deh. Apa JP ya? Kayaknya deh. Nanti aja deh. Kita nonton JP ini aja deh. Trailer aja deh. Herta.
The program is about to start. What are you waiting for? A trailer or something?
Nah, oke, nih, trailer nih.
I thought Member 4, Hoka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this.
Oke.
Oh, look who's here.
Event deh ini kayaknya nih. Event di Herta Station. Wah, area baru tuh. Wah, Ruan Mei. Anjay.
If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
Itu apa ya yang kecil-kecil cibi-cibi ini ya?
A genius move. And how will you counter it?
Oh, Dokter Rasio kah? Kok pakai topeng gitu dia? Oh iya bener, Dokter Rasio.
A portrait of internal turmoil. Do try to think for yourself.
Oh, bini aing mau cakep.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world.
Scrollum, Asta. Lah, kenapa nih Asta?
Bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. No matter the
Ini swarm yang muncul waktu di TGA kemarin nih.
will find you.
Weh, nose anjir. Wah, Eonos.
How ostentatious.
Wah, anjir, nanti kita ketemu Eonos. Oke, nih. Kode Reedem pertama nih. Oh ya, Bang Snowy, seperti biasa, kode Reedem ya. Coy, nose coy. Nanti ada nose coy. Wah, anjir. Penakori mirip sama Australia, tempat penjara tahanan di negara atau wilayah pemerintahan. Xianzhou, Cina, Belobok, Rusia, dan planet Jepang ntar dirusakin, tau lah mirip Inazuma. Emang Penakori ngambil Australia ya? Oh, gua kira ini Jepang. Soalnya gara-gara ini kemarin siapa? Si Sparkle. Akhirnya ketemu Eon lagi. Iya cuy, ada nose tadi. Wow.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And if you didn't know already, I'm Albert, your favorite feathered announcer. Welcome to the version 1.6 Crown of the Mundane and Divine special program. On today's program, we're bringing together 3 intellectual heavyweights from none other than the Genius Society. Oh, why don't you introduce yourselves? Madam Herta, care to kick us off?
Whatever.
Oke, Herta nih ambil alih.
Madam Herta, we said, remember, enthusiasm.
Seriously? Fine. Hello, I'm Herta.
Kayaknya udah mager banget ini si Erta nih.
Let's not forget the new face on the block, Madam Ron May.
Nah, nih Ruan
Hello,
Mei.
dear viewers. I'm Ruan May.
I suppose that makes it my turn.
Scrollum.
Greetings, viewers. I am Scrollum. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all ours.
Udah Ruan Mei wangi-wangi. Mana aja udah. Oh ini. Ajar sobat-sobatnya nampak aja dia.
Don't get ahead of yourself. This is a scheduled space station visit. Lucky for you, we had time for a show.
Or, to put it another way, participating in your program was a quality of our itinerary. Two birds, one stone.
Dua burung satu batu.
You, anyhow, we saw from the trailer that the story is making a return to Herta Space Station.
Iya, kita balik ke Herta Station.
Indicates the following.
Dan kayaknya ini adalah area baru nih.
Has commandeered one of the space station zones for biological science experiments.
Oh, tempat eksperimen. Oh, tempat eksperimennya si Ruan Mei kah?
Herta was kind enough to lend it to me.
Big enough to spread across 3 levels. This area is a brand new domain waiting for us in version 1.6. Welcome to Herta Space Station Seclusion Zone.
Seclusion Zone.
Surrounding the zone.
Oh, anjir gede.
Not a soul to be found
Ada 3 lantai katanya.
Rebuttal.
Anjir, nah ada swarm dah.
Excludes the existence of
Auto
inorganic life operating in the
Auto
area.
ke sana dah.
Naturally.
Gimana kemarin udah udah 800 ya kali anjir. Ya kali 800.
Zone, Ron May?
I do. My research has encountered a few anomalies. I was hoping the Trailblazer could do me a small favor.
Favor?
Small.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the second one, but this is a golden age for biological science. No problem too big or too
Oh,
small.
oke. Ada Trailblazer baru nih katanya nih. Setelah kemarin ada di interlude-nya Belobok, terus Yanzo, sekarang interlude-nya Herta Station.
For example?
200 saja udah kena. Tapi berhasil. Terus berhasil.
I'm afraid that's the nature of biological science. Surprises and accidents in equal measure.
Not to mention, the space station is hiding more secrets than you might have thought. Various crises bubbling to the surface, Herta's puppet falling prey to an ambush, and a new provocation that the geniuses must face up to.
Nothing a small favor can't fix, right?
We got the 3 geniuses here. What could go wrong?
Benar juga, di sini ada 3 orang jenius ya.
Albert's previous broadcasts, the adoption of a light-hearted tone usually indicates the presence of a formidable challenge.
My beak is sealed. This is a
Oh,
top
katanya ada hubungannya sama Simulated Universe nih nanti untuk Trailblazer Quest-nya.
Journey into both the power and wonder of biological science. And what better way to prepare our trailblazers than by introducing the one and only Madam Ron May?
Oke, nih kitnya Ruan Mei nih. Anjay, pakai kecapi cuy. Oh, ini ultimate-nya ya, keren anjir.
Madam Ron May is an ice-type character following the path of harmony.
Ice
and
harmony.
member 81 of the Genius Society. From the very beginning, her research has focused on biological science.
That's right.
Penelitiannya dia fokus di biological science. Nah, sama. Biological science.
Madam Ron May, I was curious. Is there a story behind your name?
My name? My parents organized themselves into a flat hierarchical structure. My name is simply the combination of their surnames.
Fascinating. What a spellbinding tradition.
I believe you may be laying it on a little thick, Mr. Albert. Are you hoping for something in return?
Who wouldn't hope for a blessing from Madame Ron May? Trailblazers agree with me.
Then let me remind you that a genius's blessing isn't always a result of generosity or kindness.
Meaning...
Aren't you supposed to be intelligent? You tell me.
Many individuals have a hidden side. Ergo, Trailblazers' encounter with Ron may hold surprises.
Oh.
Spoiler atomic clock.
Kenapa tuh waktu kita ketemu Ruan Mei? Kenapa begitu mengejutkan?
Can do on the battlefield, don't you?
My basic attack, Threading Fragrance, deals
Okay.
ice damage to a single target, while my skill, String Sing Slow Swirls, can increase the weakness break efficiency of all allies.
Oh.
There's also my ultimate, Petals to Stream, Repose and Dream, which creates a field.
Only the most
Create a
beautiful
field?
field I've ever seen.
Anjir,
A work of art,
dia ngebuff
madam.
ini dong, break
Within
effect
that
dia.
field, allies experience an all-type resistance
Terus
penetration
ultimate-nya kayak
increase,
bikin
and
tiren
when
gitu.
breaking an enemy's weakness, they afflict them with a mark.
This mark is
Oke,
triggered
itu
on the
marknya.
enemy's next action, prolonging their weakness break state, delaying their action, and inflicting them with additional ice
Wah,
damage.
anjir bisa
You
gitu.
have a knack for exploiting an enemy's weakness, Ron May.
I'll say, and we didn't even mention her technique, Silken Serenade,
Ngapain
which
tuh?
allows the team to automatically trigger an effect equivalent to her skill at the start of the next battle.
Oh, langsung pakai
In the
skillnya,
simulated
tekniknya,
universe,
oke.
when Ron May possesses Silken Serenade, and when an ally attacks a simulated universe enemy, the battle is entered as if the enemy's weakness was attacked. The attack ignores weakness types and can defeat
Wah,
the
anjir,
toughest
langsung
of
mati,
all
damn.
enemies. Breaking a weakness can trigger the weakness break effect that corresponds to the attacker's own type.
Not only that, in the simulated universe, for every blessing possessed, the toughness reducing damage of the current attack is increased, and extra additional ice damage is dealt.
Oh, toughness
Oh,
damage-nya
very
juga makin
good.
naik ya, damn.
Sounds to me like you have an interest in testing the
Keren iya
simulated
cuy,
universe.
parah.
After Trailblazers get to know Ron May, another scholar with
Ngebuff
connections to
break
the Gene
effect dia,
Society will
oke.
be appearing, and this Trailblaze
Di tim DOT bagus sih ini, si
I
Ruan Mei
assume
ini.
you're referring to the gentleman with the
Masuk timnya Kafka bagus ini.
alabaster head.
Classic Mr. Scrollum. Able to see the gentleman behind the mask.
Gentlemen, my foot.
Herta,
Gak dapet Ruan Mei ya sudah
a little
lah.
harsh.
Ini kayaknya Kavina udah pasrah banget nih.
Without further ado,
Karena dicekokin waifu dulu gitu kan. Oke, si Dr. Rasio cuy. Well Joyce Light.
Veritas Ratio, or Dr. Ratio as he's known, is an imaginary type character following the path of the hunt. He belongs to a
Hunt imaginary.
worshipping organization, the Intelligentsia Guild.
Which is why I can't stand the sight of him.
The Genius Society consists of vanguards from various fields who act in isolation. In contrast,
Gak dapet Black Swan ya sudahlah, gak dapet Hanabi ya sudahlah, gak dapet Aceron gas top up 3 juta anjir. Mentang-mentang si Mei ya langsung di top upin, gila.
Does the current universe
Bener
derive
desperate
strength
ini mah,
benefit
iya
from the
pak.
unparalleled talents of the Genius Society,
Bang,
or
pamit bentar,
the
top up,
mutual
monggo,
learnings
monggo,
of the
monggo.
Intelligentsia Guild?
You sure you want to go there?
Let's not.
Is that why Dr. Ratio joined the Intelligentsia Guild? A devotion to science? A desire to share scientific knowledge?
Exactly! Dr. Ratio presides over a total of 52 academic programs.
Wanjay.
Yells at people and
Dia ikut 52 ini
Strict
apa?
teachers make for good
Activity
students,
program.
and any student who makes it to the
Susah
end
emang
of the
kalau orang
program
jenius.
will be an expert scholar in their respective field.
And an emotional wreck.
Ignorance is an ailment, the expungement of which only our Dr. Ratio can achieve, and which entails necessary hardship.
By which you mean the destruction of any and all self-esteem.
His creations have helped many worlds look beyond their borders.
Pokoknya Acheron harus dapet. Laikunnya juga gak nih? Laikunnya juga
I
gak
feel
nih?
like we might accidentally be discussing.
Perhaps I should intervene. Dr. Ratio's desire to cure ignorance with truth is well known. It's time for us to assess his prowess on the battlefield.
During his basic attack,
basic attack.
His might, Dr. Ratio brandishes his codex, dealing imaginary damage to a single target.
Question, why does he carry a codex with him?
Ah, kenapa dia pakai kodeks buku ini loh?
I think Dr. Ratio takes that to mean hitting people with them directly.
Dr. Ratio's skill.
Kok gue seneng ya lihat dia mukulin pakai buku itu ya.
Damage to a single target. While his talent, Cogito Ergo Sum, may trigger him to launch a follow-up attack after using his skill.
Oh, ada follow-up attack-nya dia?
Researcher, Dr. Ratio
Oh iya, ada follow-up attack-nya.
Enemies debuffs during battle.
Wah, nggak debuff juga.
The enemy has, the higher the chance of him launching a follow-up attack. And let's not forget his ultimate.
Ultimate-nya ngapain nih?
Paradox.
Buset.
Doctor summons a leaning
Apaan itu
tower
anjir
and through a
dilempar?
series of precise calculations and measurements, plus a trajectory of maximum pain.
Wah,
The target
gila.
enemy suffers imaginary damage and is afflicted with Wise Man's Folly. When a
Ketimpa
target with
menara,
Wise Man's
anjir.
Folly is attacked by an ally
Wah, aku
of
mencium
Dr.
kayak Heron
Ratio,
E6.
he launches his
Waduh.
talent's follow-up attack
Bisa
against
sih
the
kalau
target.
Kavina mah.
When using his technique,
Gue agak meragukan sih kalau dia dapat E6 sih. Oh, ngapain nih? Ngapain tuh tadi tekniknya tuh? Oh, ngedebuff.
It would appear those 5
Waktu masuk
statues
field
are
langsung
making
ini
his
anjir.
own image.
Speednya musuh dikurangin.
Ergo, Dr. Ratio suffers from a certain degree of narcissism.
To put it mildly,
Gak sih, aku skip LC soalnya aku main santai, lebih suka koleksi karakter daripada full setin karakter. Acheron cukup E0 aja. Oh, kukira mau all out gitu kan.
It's Hanya's elder sister, Shui.
Oke, nih si Sui.
Shui Yi is a quantum type character
Quantum
following the
Destruction.
path of destruction, whose original body was replaced long ago with a permanent puppet system. The system was constructed for Shui Yi on behalf of the Ten Lords Commission. The commission agreed that for every culprit Shui Yi apprehended, she would be rewarded with a half-day's wake span.
A reasonable arrangement.
Better than my one. Like her sister Hanya, Shui Yi is a formidable presence on the battlefield. Shui Yi's basic attack,
Oh, dia pakai dagger, anjir.
quantum damage to a target enemy. Her skill, Iniquity Obliteration, can deal quantum damage to a single target and adjacent enemies. And as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, Shui Yi's talent is a little out of the ordinary. When Shui Yi and an ally deal damage to an enemy's toughness, stacks of karma are accumulated.
Oh, jadi tiap si Sui-nya atau partinya ngehit musuh, talentnya nge-stack tuh.
When karma stacks to the upper limit, Shui
Oh,
Yi
waktu udah
immediately
stacknya
launches a
8,
follow-up
dia
attack
follow
on the
up.
target enemy, dealing quantum damage. Her ultimate, Divine Castigation, can deal quantum damage to a single target and toughness depletion that ignores weakness types. The more toughness depleted,
Ignore
the
weakness
greater
type?
the damage.
Breaking weaknesses irrespective of type.
Wow.
these Xianzhou
Wow.
natives are cold-blooded.
Wow.
When Shui Yi uses her technique, Summary Execution, to attack an enemy and enter battle, she deals quantum damage to all enemies.
Oh, anjir, all enemy.
Yes, sir. It's time.
Kalau nanti Kiana yang hadir apakah E6? Gak tahu tuh si Kavina tuh.
During the first phase of version 1.6,
Oke, nih. First phase-nya bagus, anjir. Ruan Mei, Ting Yun, Sui. Bagus. Oh, Blade Rerun? Oh.
Will be joining version 1.6's first phase, Character Warp.
Oh, it's Bandage Guy.
Now, during the second phase of version 1.6 in the character event warps, Pantoray and Nezun Dorma, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters
ini B aja sih, Dr. Rasionya. Ada
I
dua?
wondered when that lady might be making a
Kafka
return.
juga rerun anjir.
Oh, I'll be glad to see the back of her.
Ada dua dong ya, Rira.
Light cones. At 1.6's first phase,
Oke, ini
light cone
Laikunya nih.
event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone.
Kalau all out Himeko mode awakening kaya dan hengil, aku all out LCS 5 karakter E6. Waduh. Wah, gila.
Version 1.6's second phase will also
Wajar,
see the
gini
5-star
amat
light
Laikunya.
cone, the
Gambarnya
baptism of
gini
the
amat.
entering the light
Wah,
cone
ini
event warp.
para cewek-cewek suka nih.
Bathing relaxes both the body and the mind.
Untung ATM gak antri banyak. Oh, ke ATM kamu tadi?
Both the
Oh.
universe and philosophy.
Check out the yellow ducky.
Nice first place. Iya, si Ruan nya first place. Riranya Stellar, iya pak. Mentah. Oh, sekarang kan ada Silver Wolf ya. Iya, pantes sih mereka dua tiba-tiba ada, bener. Wajar sih.
I think it's
Kemarin kan
time for
juga
some
gitu ya,
mental
si Kafka sama
recuperation.
Blade kan satu
Stay tuned for
versi.
more updates.
Sekarang Riranya juga, wow. Oke nih, kode kedua nih. Iya pak, jarang bawa uang di atas 50.000, ku taruh ATM aja sih. Ah, ya sih, lebih safe gitu kan. Tapi kalau tiba-tiba hilang, ngurusnya ribet anjir. Tinggal Sam, Sam kayaknya jauh bro. Kayaknya masih jauh deh. Tapi nggak tahu sih. Kayak kata gue kemarin si Black Swan jauh tiba-tiba rilis anjir. Rilisnya deket banget lagi. Mungkin aja 2.1, mungkin 2.2, 2.3. Nggak tahu deh si Sam deh.
Welcome back, Trailblazers! Now that we've introduced our new characters, it's time to delve deeper into version 1.6. First up, something that's about to make a big splash on the space station.
Oke, apa nih? Nih. Musuh Swarm yang baru nih. Oh, tipe kuantum. Ya, nge-lag. Ya, nggak bener nih. Udah enak-enak dari tadi ya.
That would make a big splash.
Do I recall someone mentioning accidents on the space station?
In the process of clone cultivation, Madame Ruan did encounter a certain anomaly.
Anomali?
In the form of a Swarm King prototype and fierce swarm disaster entity, Star Crusher.
Star
Swarm
Crusher
King
namanya.
Scaricabaz. Thanks to an incident during the experiment, this borehole planet's old crater came into being, and it looks like a lively one.
There's that light-hearted tone.
Ya, akhirnya bapering.
Ergo,
Iya,
we're
dari tadi
screwed.
udah lancar loh. Tiba-tiba banget. Ya! Baru aja dibilang. Ini lagi nih.
Fool me twice, I kick your butt.
Don't panic. Madame Ruan has shared with us one of her research papers. Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz.
Swarm King?
Analysis of asexual propagation performance induced by specific gene sequences.
Wah, anjir dia bisa ini
Let's
dong,
start with the
blast
abstracting
attack.
keywords, shall we?
Oke, weakness-nya ice,
To the point.
physical sama
Leave it to me.
imaginary.
Star
Ya,
Crusher
Jing
Swarm
Liu
King
bisa main lah di sini.
Scaricabaz possesses immense
Argenti kemarin juga masih bisa.
propagative
Imaginary
capabilities.
mungkin
When in its
buat ini si
multiply state,
siapa?
The Swarm King produces more of
Dr.
its own
Ratio.
kind with every attack it sustains.
Wait, every attack? So the swarm just keeps multiplying the more we fight it? Somebody's getting fired.
Wah, anjir nyolok banget.
This multiply
Ini
state is
bosnya,
also when the Swarm King
tiap
is
kali
most
kita serang,
vulnerable.
jumlahnya bakal
Its
nambah.
weakness At this moment can cause it to
Anjir.
explode.
That's right. As highlighted in the paper's conclusion,
Wah, apa nih ultinya nih?
maintain your focus on the Swarm King's toughness.
Buset,
Time to
black
weakness
hole dong.
break just
Udah
right,
kayak world
and
aja.
Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz can be defeated. Furthermore, after completing the 1.6 Trailblaze continuous mission, Echo of
Bos baru kah?
Borehole Planet's old
Oh,
crater
dia
will
weekly
become
boss
a
cuy. Si ini, si siapa nih? Swarm ini.
Past evils of the borehole planet disaster.
Are all biological entities in this location characterized by aggression? Affirmation, it is reasonable to conduct such experiments within a sealed-off area.
Fear not. There are some sweet and lovable characters too. In a bid to boost the space station's
Oke,
research
event. Oh, ada ini lagi cuy.
Trailblazers have been
Yang
assigned
chat itu
an
loh, chat lock.
important mission. Nurture and care for the newly arrived little life form.
Lucu nih kayaknya nih eventnya nih, cibi-cibi
I'm
gitu.
counting on you, friends.
There won't be any accidents
Tinggal nunggu Black
or
Swan.
anomalies
Santai.
this time,
Cepet kok
right?
Black Swan kok 2.0.
Probably not.
Ini gua cuma
What
berharap
guys are.
Ruan Mei langsung dapet. Udah, gua bisa saving dengan santai. Dr. Rasio, udahlah. Semoga gak dapet Red Off ini si Ruan Mei nih. Cara Evolution di nerf di sini.
Affirmative. It results in
Nggak
gratifying
juga sih.
emotional and
Dia
physical
tiap di hit,
responses.
mau lu pakai erudition, mau pakai single, dia tetap nambah ini, nambah apa namanya? Membelah diri dia.
And just between us, during the event, Trailblazers have the chance to transform into and experience what it's like to be.
Akhirnya kita jadi si ini cuy, si Poppy.
Interesting. Maybe I should add a transformation feature to the simulated universe.
Speaking of the
Nah, ini si
simulated
Nose.
universe, this update is a real game changer with significant new
Simulated
features.
Universe
Version
update
1.6
lagi nih.
will add another
Update
fresh
lagi nih.
update to the simulated universe with brand new DLC, Gold and Gears.
Ron May played a major role in this update.
Indeed. In Simulated Universe Gold and Gears, Ron May has developed a simulated noose and frozen space-time just
Oh, yang
before the
develop
demise
si
of
Ruan May
number
nih.
27, Emperor Rupert.
Pakai Argenti
Rupert
bisa,
was a
masih
computer
bisa.
That became self-aware and subsequently drew Noose's gaze, becoming the
Mana kira
27th
tiap
member of the
berapa
Genius
jumlah
Society.
digebuk? Ya tiap gilirannya itu kan kita 4 karakter nih, dapat 4 giliran. Nah tiap kita ngegebuk si satunya itu, si bosnya itu, dia bakal munculin satu.
The war serves as an
Kalau
excellent
kayak
historical
erudition
source
langsung
for
gebuk, semisal udah ada 3 nih, lu gebuk semuanya, nggak bakal langsung keluar 3, keluar 2 gitu, enggak.
And daringly
Satu tetap.
experiments with separating dice from paths.
The dice come with 6
Wah, anjir,
slots
apaan
for
lagi
equipping
nih?
various dice-based effects. By collecting Trailblaze secrets, you can unlock even more dice-based effects. As Trailblazers delve deeper into the challenges, they can acquire more powerful dice faces and unlock new ways to play. Trailblazers can swap out the faces on their dice, combining effects from multiple paths to create
Oke, kita masih main dice ya untuk apa? Simulator yang baru ini.
When using Kafka, even if the initial path selected is the nihility, you can create diverse effects by strategically combining different dice faces. You
Wah,
can
anjir, bisa
assemble a
di-combine
die that
gitu
allows
pet-petnya
you to
berarti
leap
ya?
over tiles, or one that yields higher rewards in battles, or one that incorporates both effects.
Wah, anjir, blessingnya bisa dicampur gitu berarti.
And voila! Neural impulse is all yours.
Endgame kontennya bertambah, iya. Ya ini sama kayak yang Swarm Disaster kemarin sih.
It mirrors the ability
Bedanya
tree found in the
waktu kemarin kan
simulated
kita ketemunya si
Get
Propagation.
ready for
Di
a
sini kita
thrilling
ketemu si
addition to
Nose cuy.
version 1.6 of the simulated universe, the intracognition system. When
Wah, apa
moving
nih?
across the simulated
Intracognition.
universe forward, self-consciousness changes may be triggered.
Oke.
leading to diverse
Event
story
baru
paths.
kah?
Trailblazers can compile all the storylines through continuous gameplay, ultimately unlocking the enigmatic secrets of the eons.
Ion Secret Final Chapter. Oke, kayaknya ini nih main progressnya tuh.
I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Now that we've covered the major updates
Terus apa
in
nih?
the simulated
Virtual
universe,
Adventure.
let's talk about a special invite.
Apalagi
In version
nih?
1.6,
Apalagi nih? Ini
Trailblazers
kayaknya
will receive an invitation
kita
from the
sibuk ini
Department
nanti
of
di
Ecology
versi
to
1.6 nih.
participate in a special test.
The Department of Ecology? Ugh. What's the mission this time?
This test involves battling illusionary enemies that are conjured through scent triggers.
Oke.
Each distinct scent
Oh, even
plugin
gelut,
yields
cuy.
different test outcomes. Trailblazers will start with the basic test and subsequently unlock despair mode.
Despair mode? I hear Trailblazers are seasoned trash can
Di spare
explorers.
mode anjir.
I'm sure their noses can handle it.
Don't be so sure. The difficulty curve isn't for the faint of heart. Which is why we like to remind all Trailblazers that the illusions created by these scents differ from regular enemies. Make sure you're well prepared before engaging in battle.
Example: deploy distinct scent plugins before commencing the
Tapi di sini ada
simulated
trial karakternya
to
juga ya.
attain varied bonuses in battle.
That's right. Immerse yourself in your favorite scent, say cedarwood, and you might just encounter some familiar friends.
What's this? A garlic-flavored, abundant ebon deer?
That sounds delicious.
Hey, snap out of it! Need I remind everyone? The scents may be tempting,
Tapi untung
but
ada
it's crucial
endgame
to exercise
baru sih, jadi
self-control.
bisa ada tabungan buat 2.0.
Version 1.6 will also see the
Oh iya, bener
return
juga,
of the
bener juga,
Player
bener juga.
Fisher and Realm of the
Bener juga.
Strange Events.
Wah,
During
ini
these events,
lumayan pengertian nih Hoyo nih.
successfully challenging the simulated universe and
Tahu kita bakal
capital
dikuras gitu kan di 2.0,
rewards
jadi
for a
kasih
set
endgame
number of
tambahan nih.
times.
Iya bener.
Relaxation and fun await.
We ain't done with you yet.
Terus apa nih?
Remember
Pure
Mr.
fiction.
Xian from the Xianzhou Laofu? He recently acquired a talking parrot called Yotza.
Ini bulu apaan
Blur
anjir ini?
truth with falsehood.
It's you, isn't it?
What? Slander. As I was saying, trailblazers can strike up a conversation with Mr. Xian and his talking
Woi,
parrot to
anjir.
experience the brand new permanent challenge mode.
Apaan lagi nih? Permanen challenge mode.
Permanent challenge? You
Wah,
mean
nambah
like
lagi cuy.
difficulty, huh?
Konten endgame-nya nambah lagi
In
anjir.
Pure Fiction, defeating an enemy will cause it to respawn immediately, and trailblazers earn points every time they deal damage to or defeat an enemy. At the end of each battle, the highest score achieved in that challenge will be recorded. Trailblazers need to defeat as many enemies as possible within a limited number of cycles to rack up a high score.
Oke, di sini main skor. Jadi semakin banyak musuh yang kita kalahin, makin gede.
For trailblazers to choose from, which allows for team composition experimentation.
Kode 3 belum. Aing baru balik dari alpha anjir. Habis keluar lagi kamu.
On the right cure. Conclusion: consider the nature of enemies and available buff effects when selecting your formation and battle strategy.
Oh, di sini juga ada buff-nya ya. Oke.
Goodness, that about it myself. A
Beneran
quick update,
dikasih
folks.
ladang jet
In each
buat
phase of
2.0.
Pure Fiction,
Iya cuy.
you can bag yourself
Ini
a
kita
whopping
ditambahin 2 konten endgame nih di sini nih.
720 stellar jades. And guess what? Completing specific stages for the
Oh,
first time
dapat
will
links.
earn you the
Ini yang buat
4-star character
belum dapat links nih. Nanti dapat gratis links di sini nih.
720 stellar jades?
You heard it here first. In version 1.6, Forgotten Hall, Memory of
Wah,
Chaos. set to
anjir.
expand with stages 11 and 12.
Woi cuy,
Securing a
MOC
3-star
nambah
victory in
2
these new
anjir.
stages grants an
Wah,
extra
level berapa tuh?
120
100 gitu.
jades. Combine that with the first 10 stages, and look at that. A grand total of 720 stellar jades. Trailblazers who complete these 2 permanent challenge modes can also earn a new currency, which they can exchange for items like self-modeling resin in the newly added shop.
Sounds neat. But are Trailblazers seriously expected to take on more permanent challenges each time there's a new version? That's gonna eat into
Tapi
our
bentar.
simulated
Ini kok
universe
masih sama
testing time,
36 ini ya?
Hold your horses, Madam
Huh.
These 2 permanent game modes will be seeing changes.
ATM-nya di alpha sekalian. Oh.
Update schedule. From version
Oh iya nih,
1.6
Bang Narvi kan
onwards,
belum dapat
Forgotten
links ya.
Hall,
Ini
Memory
bisa
of
nih.
Chaos and Pure Fiction will be updated in rotation. Every Memory of Chaos update will be
Oh,
followed 2 weeks
gantian
later
sama ini
by
ya.
a Pure Fiction event. Subsequently, 2 weeks after
Oke.
that, a new Memory of Chaos will
Oke.
start.
In which case, each version contains 3
Week 1 sampai week 6, yang ini week 3 sampai week 8. Oke. Gantian ya sama Pure Fiction ini.
In addition, the availability of each phase
Ya
of
sampai
Memory
sekarang
of
masih
Chaos will be
sama, iya.
extended from 2
Di
weeks
Genshin
to
spiral
6
abisnya masih sama. Di sini udah ditambahin anjir.
The Memory of Chaos starts. The previous phase will still be available. The same is also true of Pure Fiction.
Ergo, Trailblazers will have more time to plan their character leveling and to experience challenge gameplay.
You got it. And I almost forgot about another significant new feature in version 1.6.
Wah, apaan lagi nih?
Get ready for the Forgotten Hall auto clear function. After the 1.6 update,
Yes!
Trailblazers can directly challenge the highest memory of chaos stage they previously
Woi,
cleared.
ini bisa langsung dikelarin
Upon
anjir.
achieving a 3-star victory, they
Wah,
instantly
enak nih.
receive
Jadi lebih
all
cepet.
rewards from the preceding stages. Just a heads up that stage 7 is currently the highest stage that Trailblazers can start their challenge.
goal. In other
Enak,
words,
parah.
as long as I've achieved a 3-star victory in stage 7, and I attain the same victory in any
Tuh, langsung kelar semua, enak anjir.
update, I can get my hands on rewards for the previous 6 stages.
Precisely.
Another
Anjir,
trailblazer
enak
time
banget.
saver, it would seem.
That's not all. The 1.6
Apa
update
lagi
will
nih?
further improve the user friendliness of the team setup in the Forgotten Hall. As Trailblazers progress through stages in Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos, the team setup
Dimanjakan,
on the
iya
previous
cuy, enak
stage
loh.
will be
Kita
carried
bisa
over
langsung
by default.
auto kelar gitu.
With the new team setup switching and one-click clear
Oh,
functions,
sekarang nanti juga ada
lineups
ini
can be
nih,
adjusted
di switch
at the
timnya.
drop of a hat.
Impressive. It seems that optimizing Trailblazer experience is a firm priority.
Wah, hebat.
Absolutely. And guess what else?
Bagus nih,
Version 1.6
update-update-nya
will
bagus.
also ease the completion difficulty of daily training, allowing Trailblazers to claim rewards with less effort. Additionally, we've introduced a time-limited unlock feature for certain material
Ini apa lagi nih?
This might require
Unlock for limited time,
further
maksud?
explanation.
Simply put, even if Trailblazers haven't explored the latest maps, they can still challenge certain material stages to gather leveling materials for their characters.
Maksud unlock for limited time? Oke, ada bansos lagi seperti biasa. Nice.
Participating in the Gift of Odyssey event allows Trailblazers to get their hands on 10 warps.
Tenang cuy, ini 2.0 kayaknya aman deh kita. Ini banyak cuy kontennya cuy. Ladang jetnya banyak ini.
I saw it coming.
Konten endgame nambah 2 gitu kan. MOC tambah 2 floor.
Big shout out to all our Trailblazers.
Ntar drama lagi di Genshin tidak begitu. Ya, gitulah.
Honkai Star Rail recently garnered
Bukan yang bertebar lagi nanti kami.
On behalf of the project team,
Iya anjir.
I, Albert, would like to extend our gratitude.
Pardon the
Weh, Dr. Asio?
interruption. You are now speaking with Veritas Ratio.
Huh?
It has come to my attention that your broadcast today touched on certain warp arrangements in connection with myself. If I may be so bold, the current arrangements are pitiful.
Dr. Ratio!
The dissemination and sharing of knowledge, as well as truth, is
Sharing knowledge apa Anda?
I, in my esteemed capacity, demand that every
Gua salah satunya yang komen waktu itu, iya kan?
access to a proper
Ini
education.
spam lagi nih.
When version 1.6's
Nanti pada
Panther
spam
event
lagi nih
becomes
kayaknya nih di
available,
FB nih.
every Trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive
BT 3 kode Reedem udah keluar. Belum. Masih 2.
5-star character Dr. Ratio. That is to say, me. Through sheer tyranny of will, I shall become ubiquitous. With this, I bid you farewell.
And there we have it, folks. The esteemed Dr. Ratio. So,
Anjay,
I
apa
think
nih?
we covered all the content for version 1.6. Thank you once again
Login
to
to
our three
get-
geniuses for their support.
Weh,
But
gratis.
don't go anywhere just yet now. Stay tuned.
Weh, gratis
for
ini,
an
Dr. Asio.
IPL bonus program. Here comes Sunday.
I thought it was Friday today.
Question: does the IPC not rest at the weekend?
Right?
Login to get
That's 2
limited
full days of
5-star character
simulated
Dr.
universe
Ratio.
testing.
Claim for
Trailblazers,
free.
you know what to
Anjir, what the fuck?
I'm not talking about the weekend, y'all. I'm talking about
Wah anjir gila. Wah sumpah ini drama lagi nih anjir. Fix drama lagi. Oke nih, kode terakhir nih. Anjir fix drama lagi sih ini. Anjir lah. Gratis aja tiba-tiba. Wah. Gimana nih cuy? Aduh. Wah pasti diungkit Genshin Anniversary gak ada char selector.
ladies
Aduh, ini gila sih. Ini bahkan gak anniversary loh. Ini cuma awards anjir. Emang sih awardsnya menang 3, tapi dulu Genshin Awards menang juga. Ya gitu, cuma dikasih primo. Ini gila sih, parah ini, sumpah. Wah, anjir, gua gak bisa berkata-kata gua.
We'll be bringing you all the latest on Charmony Festival. First, let's give a round of applause and welcome the organizer of the festival and representative of the family at Penacony, Mr. Sunday.
Good evening, dear viewers.
Siapa ini?
I am
Sunday?
Welcome, good sir. Your presence here lights up our humble studio.
You are too kind, Mr. Owlbert. If it were not for the IPM's generous invitation, I would not have had this opportunity to introduce your audience to our festival, nor its location. That is to
Siapa
say,
yang nggak tahu aja?
Penacony.
Ini tiba-tiba muncul.
Penacony is located in the Asdana star system.
Penacony coy, Penacony coy. Berarti kayaknya dia karakter Penacony nih. Kayaknya karakter Penacony nih.
Our guests will be staying in the Reverie, a luxurious hotel where one may travel freely between reality and dreamscape, basking in dreams that are
Wah, anjir, sumpah.
uniquely yours.
Ini banyak banget kejutannya anjir.
What makes this festival different from the previous ones?
Charmony Festival is a Penacony tradition with a long history, and we have built on that foundation to achieve something truly
To
extraordinary.
achieve something.
The family on Penacony has, for the
Oh ya,
first
ini kode
time,
Reedem.
issued public invitations to various factions of the
Nah, tuh.
cosmos, welcoming them to partake in our magnificent ceremony. Members of the 5 great families, which together
Sneak
make
peek
up
Penacony,
the
cuy.
family on Penacony, as well as staff members of the Reverie, are
Dia kayak
united
angel
in
gitu
welcoming
anjir.
the
Ini ada
universe to our
sayapnya
home.
lah. Ini kayak halo gitu ya.
The cosmic superstar Miss Robin is set to perform at the ceremony.
You heard correctly. On behalf of the family,
Kalian is that
Robin
you?
will be singing at the opening of the festival in honor of
Ini kalian kayak apa Kiana ya?
My sister has already
Namanya
arrived
Robin.
in Penacony, and dress rehearsals are well underway. Our guests are in for quite the show.
Miss Robin's participation will undoubtedly make the ceremony.
Kamu hitupin dulu, udah.
Mr. Sunday, would you be able to divulge any details
Kiana,
about the
kayak
festival
Kiana iya, kayak kalian iya, namanya Robin.
All manner of
Oke,
preparations
Misa
are
kita tahu lah ya.
unfolding as we
Misa
speak.
sudah tahu lah kita.
The
Itu tadi
Reverie's
Robin,
renovation
what the
works are
fuck
drawing
anjir.
to a close, and so too is its human resources overhaul.
Wah,
Our level of
waduh kalau
service
kalian
will be
auto
very high.
KSR sih, waduh.
Separately, we have introduced
Firefly,
performers
siapa
and
anjir?
service personnel from the Iris family to Penacony's principal scenic areas and leisure facilities.
Wah, jadi
I'm
dikenalin nih
sure
karakter-karakternya
they will help our guests to
Penacony.
feel right at home. Needless to say,
Gala-
safety is our
Gala
primary
Jiro.
concern. And so, the devoted and courageous Bloodhound family will be responsible for security at the festival. Danger does not exist in Penacony's dreams, and the family promises that the safety of every guest is
Sejauh
guaranteed.
ini spesial
Of
program
course,
terbaik
the family
parah.
is also
Duke
forgiving.
Inferno.
Perhaps you are a member of the
Dia
Annihilation,
kayak yang ini loh,
Or
yang
even
muncul di.
the Stellaron
Oh,
Hunters.
ada Sam juga
If you
nanti.
cherish
Wah, fix
dreams and uphold their
dua
dreams,
versi 2 sekian lah.
welcome
Pasti ada
to
Sam berarti playable. Ya tadi yang Duke tadi
Since
ada di ini
issuing
kan
the
kalau nggak salah di
invitations,
trailer
we have
Celestianya
received
si
many replies from
Kakak apa kalau
various
nggak salah.
organizations throughout the universe. Today will be the first time we are publishing the guest list.
All in the service of
Preservation.
the preservation, the Amber Lord. He's an executive from the IPC Strategic Investment Department and a member of the legendary 10 Stone
Adventurin,
Mr.
what the fuck? Itu siapa? Adventurin,
Establish and
Trailblaze, Astral
Together,
Express.
the name is carried forward the trailblazing will of Akabilly and build bridges between the stars. The navigator of the Astral Express.
Oke, Himeko. Oh, ini kah pengenalan ketua-ketuanya gitu kah? Tadi yang mimpin IPC yang Adventurin.
Knowledge for wisdom. Calculating wealth
And recent
formulas
Intelligence,
and transcending
Intelligentsia
individual
Guild.
limitations through an academic network of shared resources. The renowned scholar of the Intelligentsia Guild.
Dr. Rasio. Oh,
Baroness
oke.
Ratio. We think Therefore we are.
Remembrance, Garden of Recollection, Black Swan, pasti.
She's committed to
Pasti Black Swan.
safeguarding and sharing these memories and able to journey beyond the corporeal into the cosmos. Hails from the Garden
Yeah.
of Recollection. It's none other than the memo keeper herself.
Wah anjir, hype, full hype anjir.
Swan. In the uncaring
Elation,
expanse of the
Mascot of Fool, siapa nih?
exists as a ball.
Apakah si Sparkle?
Forever resilient, never disheartened, ceaselessly untearful, endlessly present.
Iya,
and
bener
here
banget,
representing
Sparkle.
The masked fool.
Lagi main mercon anjir.
Sparkle. Following the path of the hunt.
The Hunt, Galaxy
Turning
Ranger,
from one planet to
Acheron,
another, upholding
fix,
justice,
Acheron.
eradicating evil, and then doing it all over again. She's been away from the spotlight for too long.
Yap, Acheron.
Representing
Oke, dia nanti
Galaxy
ini ya,
Rangers,
petnya Han nih katanya nih.
Acheron takes the stage once more.
On behalf of the family,
Oh udah beres. Wah
I
anjir.
hereby warmly welcome our guests
Wow,
to
banyak
participate
banget
in
nih
this
anjir informasinya,
our
damn.
grand celebration. Penacony awaits you.
Penacony awaits you. Wah anjir. Woo! Weh, sedikit. Penacony nih. Oh iya sih, ini Australia banget ini. Wah anjir. Bro, gak siap gue. 2.0 dan. Ya, nge-lag apaan nih? Udah beres ya? Oh, udah beres. Udah beres. Gua kira nge-lag. Udah beres ternyata. Steam gua rungkat sisa 2000, mantap. Kan lu habis beli. Wah, anjir gila. Coba kita lihat. Apakah ada ini? Oh, Oke, ini sudah ada, tapi sneak peek masih belum ada ya. Tapi ini masih ada nih. Oh, masih pengenalan di sini dia. Hanabi. Oh, kalau JP-nya tetap Hanabi tuh.
遵守の運命を歩み星々を渡って正義を唱え邪悪を買っては新たな旅路につく彼らは表舞台から消えて久しいが今回はヨミさんが
Kalau dari belakang dia kayak Sele ya. Kalau dari belakang.
ファミリーを代表して皆さんをこの素晴らしいセレモニーにご招待します。どうぞ他のゲストの方々と一緒にふるってご参加ください。
Oke, beres. Wow. Oke, ini sneak peek lagi. Gila sih. Speechless gua lihat spesial program kali ini. Gua aja gak bisa berkata-kata, bro. Ini apa deh?
Cek sound. Halo semuanya.
Kok kesini sih?
Selamat.
Kok nyasar sih? Bentar. Coba, udah ada nggak? Masih belum. Masih yang ini doang. Damn. Gimana bro? Aduh. Coba kita lihat dulu lah ya trailer yang dub JP ya. Ini ya masih belum ada subtitle Indonya. Salah stream orang, nggak tahu gua juga tiba-tiba ke sana. Masih belum ada nih, bentar. Coba refresh. Masih nggak ada. Wow, parah. Coba kita lihat. Anggota klub. Saya pikir saya hampir tidak bisa polka kakam. Wah, polka kakam apa? Blokade GG. Area rahasia level 1. menyetujui Ruan Mei.
宇宙ステーションの秘密はあなたが思っているよりも
Ada lebih banyak rahasia tentang stasiun luar angkasa daripada yang Anda kira. Oh.
たくさんあるんです。事態を理解するまで表情に出さないようにしてください。さもないと全身が隙だらけになりますよ。
天才的な意
Sebuah kejeniusan.
どうやって破るべきどうした何か悩んでいるようだが手を貸してほしいせいぜい自分で解決法を考えるんだ
Nah, nih suaranya Nose Dem. Hanya ahli kerusakan negatif. Setiap dunia akan dihujani berkah kehancuran, destruction. Si ini ya, siapa tuh? Aeon Destruction. Tidak peduli aku melarikan diri, kehancuran pada akhirnya akan datang. Dari penonton. Oke, beres. Berarti 1.6 besok fokus di stasiun luar angkasa Herta. Iya, bener. Soalnya Trailblazer-nya juga interlude-nya Herta Station. Ini tinggal update-update. Ya udah. Ah, masih belum ada di sini. Coba, udah ada ininya nggak? Ah. Kita lihat lagi ya, kita lihat lagi nih. Mana tadi? Wow. Sejak dari sini hal aneh terjadi, cuy. Sejak Dokter Rasio digratisin, hal aneh mulai bertebaran, anjir. Ini tiba-tiba ada si Sunday. Namanya Sunday nggak tuh? Aduh, sayangnya nggak ada subtitlenya sih.
以前からリゾート地として有名で、宴の星という美しい異名を持っています。そして、
Kita coba
今回
dengerin
のセレモニ
ini
ーで
ya,
は、すべてのゲストに
dubbing-dubbingnya nih.
ホテルレバリーにご宿
Itu
泊
beneran
いた
Dokter
だき、
Rasio gratis.
無教と
Gratis tuh
現
katanya
実を
tuh.
行き来して、自分だけの
Gratis katanya ini. Ini orang gratis, anjir. Syukurlah kita tidak perlu gacha gitu kan, dapat gratis. Lumayan cuy di PS Imaginary. Selain Daniel gitu kan, ada lagi nih, gratis pula. Aku masih kurang percaya kalau Dokter Rasio gratis. Trust isu sudah.
皆さんこんばんは、サンデーです。
ようこそいやサンデーさんの登場で番組が華やかになったな
それは褒めすぎですよ、フクロウさん。今回のスターピースフィルムの招待には感謝しています。おかげで画面の前の皆さんにこたびのセレモニーの開催地ピノコニーを紹介することができるのですが、
Bang, lihat sosmed HSR.
アスデナ星系に位置するピノコニーは
Kenapa sosmed? Hah? Ada apa sosmednya? Ah, kenapa cuy? Di sosmednya kenapa? Udah lihat dulu. Hah? Nani? Ada apa anjir? Coba. Oh, oke. Oke. Nampaknya di sini aja deh. Di sini lebih jelas nih. Letter invitation from Penacony 1. Oke. Oh, kita dikasih bangket. Bangketnya berupa karakter-karakternya nih. Ini ada yang pertama Miss Robin. Opening ceremony special guest. Miss Robin. Ini sumpah ini kayak Kalen. Iya, kayak Kiana iya ya. Kedua ada Black Swan, Miss Black Swan, VIP Garden of Recollection. Oh, VIP cenah. Terus Sparkle atau Hanabi, VIP Mascot Full, Mr. Adventurin, VIP IPC ya. Adventurin ini yang ini loh, sempet ke-mention si Topas di cerita kemarin ya. Ternyata gini nih, rambutnya blonde anjir. Entah kenapa awal tadi gue lihat kayak Otto anjir. Tapi dilihat-lihat lagi agak beringas nih orang. Yang kedua nih, letter yang kedua ada Acheron sebagai VIP Galaxy Ranger. Sumpah, kalau gini kayak Sele anjir, asli. Terus ada Misha, Bellboy The Referee Hotel ya. Terus ada Firefly, Area Guide Iris Family. Area Guide. Oke, jadi dia guider dari Iris Family. Cakep juga nih anjir. Terus ada Galagir, Security Bloodhound Family. Oke, dia security ternyata. Oke, security dia. Terus ini ada gambar Wolf juga, udah kayak Wright Hesley aja anjir, kayak si Brisley. Terus dia dari Bloodhound Family katanya. Oke, terus apa nih? Penacony karakter I'm interested in. Express is coming to Penacony. The family and Referee Hotel welcome you. Who will you meet in this new world? Select the character you most curious about will give stellar jet. Oke. Oh, ada event ini cuy, ada event bansos. Terus gimana tuh? Terus gue diarahin ke sini terus gimana tuh? Oh nih milihnya di sini nih. Robin sih, parah Robin sih. Bagusan mana lore H3 dan GGZ versus GI dan HSR? Gua sih tetap tim GGZ ya, karena ada waifu gua di situ ya. Oke, terus apa nih? Oh sama nih, sama. Acheron, Sparkle, Black Swan. Wah ini susah nih pilihannya nih. Ini susah nih. Ada Acheron, ada Sparkle, ada Black Swan. Susah nih. Aduh, ini deh. Siapa tahu dapet gitu kan. Udah ya, itu doang ya? Ya, nggak ada lagi. Udah. Ya, nggak ada lagi. Kamu tuh bagian I3 dan ASR, soalnya yang Honkai aja. Guys, dan I3 sama-sama melawan Honkai dan Dewa Jahat untuk Genshin dan ASR, kok gak sebagus pendahulu kedua game Hoyoverse? Masih awal. Kita lihat nanti progresnya. Masih awal ASR. Tapi ASR nggak ngelawan Honkai dan nggak ada Dewa Jahat. Mungkin masih belum kali. Tapi di sini nggak diumumin ya. Kalau dokter rasio gratis di sini nggak diumumin. Iya nggak ada. Coba kalau di Hoyo Lab gimana nih? Sama ternyata. Invitation dari Penacony. Sama ternyata, Bung. Itu termasuk jahat kah? Enggak sih. AHA tuh lebih apa ya? Lebih nyari keseruan dia. Ibaratnya dia paling di apa ya? Paling netral mungkin ya. Dia ada di pihak ketiga lah dia. Atau mungkin Stellaron Hunter. Nah, untuk Stellaron Hunter masih belum jelas nih tujuannya nih. Kita tunggu aja skrip dari si ini ya, si siapa tuh? Yang budak takdir tuh, Elio. Kita lihat aja skripnya dia kayak gimana tuh. Udah basi lore HSR, udah kayak GI. Masih awal, Pak. Ini baru aja masuk Penacony, masih awal ini. Genshin mah udah mulai kebentuk nih lore-nya nih. Dari kemarin udah mulai kebentuk lagi nih, bagus. Udah gak ngaco kayak sebelum-sebelumnya. Udah, gua mau bikin rangkuman dulu. Thank you buat semuanya yang udah ikut nobar ya. Kita jumpa lagi di next live stream ya. Gua mau rekaman dulu. Bye-bye.